One of the biggest Sandbox mistakes is trying to clone your entire product on the first time or trying to get it perfect on the first recording. You end up with a brittle, hard to maintain demo that's stressful to record and confusing to maintain. In this video, I'll show you how to scope your Sandbox correctly and how to record it efficiently so you get a high quality Sandbox without redoing everything 5 times. Your Sandbox doesn't always need to be a full product replica from the get-go. It can be a curated experience that demonstrates specific pages at a time. Think of it like a test drive. When you test drive a car, you don't drive it for a month. You take it for a 15-minute loop that shows acceleration, handling, comfort, and features that matter. Your Sandbox can work the same way. Clone only the essential screens and workflows that let buyers verify, yes, this is what I need, or specific pages that a rep needs to cover in a live demo. Before you even hit record, a few setup choices make a huge difference in Sandbox quality. Always load your product in full screen mode before capturing. This ensures consistency in size, aspect ratios, and alignment. Laptop screens provide more consistent viewport dimensions and result in a cleaner, more predictable Sandbox step. Large external monitors often introduce scaling issues, small text, or large padding or spacing that makes editing and viewing experiences subpar. After each section, pause for a couple of seconds. Depending on the complexity of the page or the number of media assets, Supademo needs a moment to capture the full HTML state of the page. Rushing clicks is the fastest way to create broken or incomplete steps. Treat each page like a self-contained unit. Turn on the extension and click through all interactions, states, and flows on that page before navigating to a subsequent page. This keeps your Sandbox logical and easier to edit afterwards. This is critical. Your Sandbox recording is a foundation, not a final draft. You can easily edit text and UI labels after recording. You can add or remove steps later, insert links between sections at any point, and record additional steps to your Sandbox without starting over. So focus on capturing clean, stable pages and workflows first. Polish can come later, and it's fast to do. In conclusion, Sandboxes are most effective when they're curated and recorded intentionally. Use full screen, record on a laptop monitor, slow down between actions, and complete each page before moving on. You want to capture the core workflows first and refine and build upon it with editing. Next, I'll cover how to maintain Sandboxes over time as your product evolves, so I'll see you there.